Good afternoon all. I'll start with a walk round. A lot of you guys have been waiting for this vehicle. If I break into karaoke, it's because the builders behind me are listening to some classic tunes. Presenting the brand new Kia Sorento, and I do mean new. New platform, new engines, new powertrains, even a hybrid. And plug-ins coming later in the year. Hello Matt. And hi Max, how you doing? Yeah, it's a fantastic SUV. And looking at the quality and the way that... Well, I'll just open the door and let you look inside. Well, that's what I've tried to do, Matt. Put a little post out first saying I'll go live, and then not going live for about 2 or 3 minutes so I can actually grab an audience and then go live. That's why we've set up the timers on the reviews as well. Thanks for the thumbs up. But look at that for an interior. So you get bigger screens on 3 and 4s. But it's, I think, actually on these that you get this cockpit style as well, cluster on all trims. Yes, oh, you didn't get a post. Oh well, live and learn. And like the Rexton, you can move the seats from there. I do like that. Anyway, this is in trim 3 and it's a 2.2 turbo diesel, and it's now got an aluminium engine as opposed to a iron one, which weighs, I think it's about 30 kilos less. It's got stiffer chassis as well, and to think that the first ones that came out of these were actually ladder. Crazy. Kia go from strength to strength. The one thing you've probably noticed is it doesn't have the new logo, because I think the new logo would really suit the lines on this. But no, I was taken back when I climbed in it. 8-speed DCT box. No new engine. It's also compliant with various regs as well. The wheels are 19s because I was going to do a bit of green laning, and I took one look at the 19s and low, well, not low, but low profiles for off-roading, and thought, nah, I might do a bit of light off-roading, but there is no way I am taking this down a green lane and potentially totally knacking those rather nice diamond cut wheels. We've also got power tailgate when I can find the boot. There we go. 7-seater, but set up as a 5 currently. They've also increased legroom in the back too. Not a Mark IV Golf? It is. Neighbourino. The design language on this is absolutely fantastic, as is the colour, to be honest. It looks spectacular. It's got performance as well. It's like a car show here today. Thanks for the thumbs up, by the way. Sounds like a rather fancy bike coming down the drive. And look, the sills cover the doors as well. If you've got any questions about this or anything you want me to cover in a full review, please shout out. In case you're wondering, the price is just over £41,000, which I don't think is a lot of money for something that looks this good. Economy in this, 40 on a good day, I'd say. I'm getting anything from 20 to about 30, depending on how I drive, but as we all know by now, economy is not my strong suit. Electric seats, both seats. Auto boot open if you stand behind the car with the key in your pocket. you mean gesture? Otherwise it'd be a bit lethal if you just happen to walk up behind it, because it might knock you out. Don't know if it's got gesture. From that I'd say no. But you have it on the key fob. But it's fantastic to drive. It's also got an all new terrain mode too. 7-year warranty, as it's Kia. And it gives you a taste of what's coming for the future, doesn't it? And that's actually what Kia have said. This is what's going to be coming. I mean, to think they were ladder chassis and the shape wasn't the most desirable thing, and now this SUV can go up against the best of them, but at a more affordable price. So, back room, set up as a 5-seater, very spacious. It certainly is, Matt, yeah. Look at that, now that's interesting. USBs on the back of the seats. But look at that, the side as well. It's just the way they've thought of everything, they really have. Nice cup holder here as well. I mean, a cup holder. Blinds, yes. Very limo-esque. And yes, you can move the seats forwards and backwards and do lots of different things, but we'll do all that in the full review. Don't want to give too much away. We also have a special guest on the channel next week. He's rather fond of vehicles like this. Maybe not this particular fuel, but hey. I'm sure that gave you all a clue, to be honest. But that's a shh moment for the time being. Decent ride height. Yeah, it's the same as the Rexton in that way, Matt. I think it's a good idea though, and it's one of those things that I've always liked to have. Ooh, another USB down there as well. But it's so different to the previous gen. It's got a wet clutch and all types of things too. So as I mentioned, plug-ins coming at the end of the year. Well, likely the end of the year. It was supposed to be mid-year, but who knows, with C19 everything's been put back a bit. As for pure electric powertrains, no word on that yet, but it makes sense because this is a pretty big vehicle. But to have a self-charging hybrid and then a plug-in hybrid on the market, that's definitely the direction you want to go with a 7-seater SUV. Don't know. Matt's just asked, can we enter the third row from one side only? Let's find out. Actually, so that's that. They look to have the same controls. All will be unveiled in the full review, Matt. But it gives us an idea of what kind of things to add. So thank you very much. I mean, what are your thoughts on Kia now? I mean, I've travelled in some rather interesting vehicles for quite a long journey. I think it was the Kia Sorento all the way to Goodwood. And essentially it had two big armchairs in the front, but handled like a boat. Well, models like this, it's nothing like that. The refinement you get in Kia, the smooth gear changes, the not particularly loud diesel engine. Well, that's it, yeah. It offers premium materials, premium touches, premium experience for an affordable price. It really does. So there you go. That's our first look. The Mark IV. Otherwise known as the tank. On that note as well, we should be hearing about our Mark II soon, so yay! Thank you for the thumbs up. If you know anybody who's looking at one of these, please share this video. Yes, it does have buttons on the keys. I will pull the key out and show you. So, on the key, lock, unlock and power tailgate. I wonder if the windows will go down if I hold it down. That'd be a no. Let's try it the other way. Okay. So yeah, we'll have a proper look around it and point out some of the highlights that Annabelle likes on our 5 things, and that will be from a new location. Well, it's actually an old location, but it's new for about the last year and a half. And I think that's it for me. As you can see, we've got a sunny day in Silverdale. Looks like I'm going to have to do some mowing as well. The grass is starting to get away with itself. Hope you enjoyed the picture of the bath yesterday. The bath is down there. Oh, interesting. Not seen that yet. I'll have to have a look into the parking systems and all types of things like that. Mind you, that brings me to safety. Lots of safety on it too. Collision detection, blind spot detection, all manner of things. Interestingly, there is only a 2, 3 and a 4. Or yet. There may be a sporty one coming in the future, who knows. But yeah, thank you for joining me. And we'll be getting up to lots of interesting things next week. Have a great day and look out for that special guest too. Yeah, GT line, exactly. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye.